What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And today, for the first time in a very long time, we're here to talk to you about 3 brand new chips hitting grocery store shelves right now. We've got Lay's Chili Mango, Extra Flamin Hot Nacho Doritos, and Takis Waves Fuego flavor. A lot of really interesting stuff. Sounds like a couple that could be pretty kicked up, and I like the way that sounds. I think that the easiest one on the palate to start with might be the Chili Mango, so let's do that. We've got the Chili Mango Lays, and this new bag is impressive. You know, I don't usually like radical changes to bag designs. I certainly don't like it when Pringles messed with their stuff. As a matter of fact, I almost reviewed a new Pringle today. I was like, I don't think I'm ready for that yet. But I really like the new Lay's bag design. I think that they have boosted up their game, and I know they boosted up their flavor game because, as I just mentioned to Ryan, coming very soon, we got Funyuns flavor, Cheetos flavor, and Cool Ranch Doritos flavor Lays. But in the meantime, let's settle for these chili mangoes. Ryan,
can't wait.
Grab a bite. So these were $1.99 at 7-Eleven. Got them in a nice, reasonably sized bag. This is a complex flavor.
Yeah.
It's sweet and it's spicy.
It starts out so sweet.
It is tropical.
Yeah. Reminds me of like a mango salsa at Taco Cabana.
I mean, it's a mango chamoy or whatever, you know?
That's good.
Also, the Lays seem less oily, greasy, and like kind of wet than usual. These are really good.
That is a surprise.
Far exceeding expectations on these.
Beautiful bag. I love that coral pink.
Yeah, it's just a color you don't see like mass marketed very often. So I guess as we kind of go up in terms of spiciness, Takis Waves seems like the next logical step.
Yep.
So let's see how those turn out. Next up are Takis Waves Fuego flavor. As of right now, the only flavor of Takis Waves. So these are wavy potato chips. These are not tortilla chips. This is not an unraveled Taki. This is a whole different genre, but it's still Fuego flavored. So it's that hot chili and lime flavor that we know. We've had on hot nuts and, you know, that kind of stuff. Good heat. And like another complex flavor, you know, because you definitely do taste the lime.
Very limey. In a good way.
I like the way it works on a potato chip.
I think I prefer it.
Me too. These are very thick potato chips too. I mean, this is a well-designed chip. The texture is just awesome.
Yeah.
It's light and it's airy and it's dense. How? That shouldn't even make sense.
Magical chips.
Boy, they pack a lot of flavor too. $1.54 at Walmart. Right at the checkouts, no brainer. No brainer. Wow. So, supposedly, the next ones, the Doritos, are extra flamin' hot. So we'll see, because these are pretty hot.
Yeah.
Pretty hot. Doritos Extra Flamin' Hot Nacho Chips are next, also $1.99 at 7-Eleven. And these look angry. A lot of these are bright maroon. That's a little intimidating. There have been many hot chips on this channel that we've reviewed and basically said, it's okay. It's not that hot. It's all right. We've had Carolina Reaper cheese curls that, like, I mean, didn't even go for a glass of water or anything. But these, they look angry. I mean, that's a lot of coverage. It's coming through my nose.
Yeah. It's so hot that I need to eat more of it.
Fight fire with fire. Oh yeah, as you start talking, woo, yeah, these are good. They still taste like nacho cheese Doritos, but like they just spiced it up.
Yeah.
pretty much to the maximum without distracting from that existing delicious flavor. These are, in fact, the hottest Doritos ever made. That is as advertised. I think it's as advertised. I don't know. If they haven't advertised it as that, they should, because they're hot. But they still taste great. Yeah. And they're not off-puttingly hot. Like, I'm not dying, but I can tell I just ate something that was real hot. And that's just where you want to be. I could eat all of these. I could just wipe out the shelf and just eat it all in one sitting. Like, this is outstanding. What you guys may not know is Ryan and I have been filming like the last 9 volumes in one sitting, and this is the last thing. And I still want to eat more and more and more and more. It just physically shouldn't be possible for me to want more, and I just want more. They're delicious. Boy, these are good. I'm sweating though.
Yeah. This is a tough round, Bobby.
You know, I don't think it is. I think I got it. All right, well, I'm over here sweating, so I'm ready to hand out some gimmick grades, and I'm ready to hand out some pretty high gimmick grades for this redesigned Lay's bag. This is beautiful. I love chili mango as an idea for a chip, and I think of the execution of the bag, just really well designed, really eye-catching, 8 out of 10. Takis Waves, look, they got into the potato chip game, and it's pretty interesting and pretty well executed. I'm also going to give it an 8 out of 10. And the extra Flamin Hot Doritos, that is an intimidating bag design. That is a eye-catching bag design and a memorable product. So I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. I think this one is a special product. But
notice it's an X.
It is an X. That's how you know it is extra. Yeah. It's not extra. It's extra Flamin' Hot. There are no losers here. The only losers are you if you're not eating these chips like we are right now. I feel bad for anybody not eating these chips right this moment because they're delicious. Third place is going to the Chili Mango Lay's with a score, Ryan, of 9 out of 10. A last place capsule countdown loser with a 9 out of 10. Outstanding. I mean, just the balance of sweet and heat, that is the textbook definition of this thing. They hit it just right, but not quite as right as the Takis Waves, which comes in second place today with a 9.5 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Better than regular Takis, I'd say by a sizable margin. Just easier to eat, better texture, better coverage. Here's the thing about a Taki. It's a rolled up tortilla chip. Well, only the outer layer is getting the coverage. The inside is just extra chip. This, it's unraveled. You're getting more coverage. And texture's better. The Takis can be way too hard. I mean, they're a workout. Mm-hmm. These, perfect. So, I don't know if I'd go all the way to a 10, so I got to go 9.5, but 9.5 for a second place on the capsule countdown is one of the highest that we've ever bestowed. But we're ending things on a very high note here today. The extra Flamin' Hot Doritos are a 10 out of 10. Hey. Perfect taste score. This one is one of those products where I'm like, there's just nothing I would do different. The amount of heat, the amount of nacho cheese flavor, the amount of overall coverage, everything was done absolutely the way that I would pinpoint as the flawless execution. Everything was done perfectly, and for that, it's got to get a perfect score. 10 out of 10 for the taste. And first place on today's capsule countdown. Now look, obviously I've referenced Pringles on this review, still a little upset with them about the redesign. So let's go all the way back to 1993 when Pringles Light turned into Pringles Right Crisps. Here's our From the Archives feature today. Pringles Right Crisps. Look at that shiny silver bottle. I mean, a can. This is absolutely outstanding. So in late 1992, there were some FDA regulations or something that made them stop calling They're chips with a third less fat light. And they had to call them Right Crisps. But the jingle that went along with it, which you can find in the CTC archives, That's Right, ended up being one of the best of all time. This is still sealed, believe it or not. It's from Kmart. And in 1993, it cost $1.29 at Kmart for a can of Pringles. You can still get a can of Pringles for like $1.44, $1.39, you know, so Pringles inflation is very manageable. The Pringles inflation calculator is money today is worth what money was worth in 1993. I know that this one doesn't have the chip guy on it, and that was my favorite part of the Pringles cans, but just the simplicity, just beautiful design, great backstory, and still full all the way since 1993, so I got to keep it that way. I love it. I love it, and I still love Pringles, even though they kind of broke my heart a little. I'm sure that they'll make their return to the channel again because they're just so delicious. I mean, they are the best chips, but also they're just the chips I'm maddest at right now. So, look, we just finished this filming session, so I have no clue what's coming up on next Monday, but we'll figure something out. So come back next Monday, and of course, until next time, I will miss you until I see you.